From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 9.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Juan Lagares, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
So here's Matt Kemp now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
None out, runners at first and second. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So digging in now, Josh Harrison. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
On the ground up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. And on one pitch, he's retired. So striding in, Ronald Ackerman, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Cabrera's up with it on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Domingo Santana, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ackerman is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adrian Gonzalez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a knee-high fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Harrison, and a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Into the box now, Steven Matz. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Nimmo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 12.
Striding in once again, Juan Lagares. He drew a walk his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in, number 17. He'll take his first hacks here.
Second baseman, number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Stepping up now, Jacob Joyce.
Jacob Joyce.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lagares is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Matt Kemp.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Fielded cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 85.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up onto Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Nimmo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nimmo in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, number 17. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jacob Joyce. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Steven Matz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steven Matz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder,
digging in to
9.
try it again. Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder, number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Inciarte.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And there's ball 1. Up high, 2-1 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This one's down to third. Oh, beautiful dive. Hats off to that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back here at SunTrust Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Matt Kemp.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ackerman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Digging
number
in once
13,
again as Dribble
baseman,
Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout
Cabrera.
in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte racing back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
Josh
Ready for
Harrison.
another shot now. Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the
Stepping into the box,
Catcher.
Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani
0 for 2
Grandal.
on his line thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
First baseman, Freddie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now batting, Whit Merrifield. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning.
Third baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Steven Matz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now in the box, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. And the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. A hit in 2. Tries so far.
Second baseman, number 17.
Here comes the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Up next,
digging in, Jacob Joyce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tyler Flowers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hit to third. Merrifield brings it in. A quick out, number 1. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Left fielder.
In now, Ronald Ackerman. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Peter Moylan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Striding into the box, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
On a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. So stepping in, Matt Kemp. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay throw, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here as Drupal Cabrera, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's a line drive, and he's given him the lead, and maybe more than that. And the second run will score as well, and he is into second base with a 2-run double. Ready now, Josh Harrison. He singled his last. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chapman in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Whit Merrifield. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Anthony Swarzak is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Anthony Swarzak.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Number 24.
Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 5 hits.